thought that I would be a great father, and that I would have children. And then I realized great father was never in the cards for me. Good father, perhaps. Most of what I am is a product of Nana and Papa, Mom and Dad. Now, my mom is my biggest rock in life, and also one of the most antagonistic relationships of my life. She knows both of these facts. In fact, we went and had a counselor. Me and my mom went to counseling together for about 5 sessions about a year ago. Our relationship has improved. However, I put my father on a pedestal. He is not my blood father. He is my father legally. I never, one time in my life, ever, although I claim to hate my father and have plotted against him on rare occasions, overall we've had an extremely good relationship. But let's be real, all father-son relationship. I have never once, although he is not my blood father, once claimed that he didn't love me or he wasn't my real dad. Is that real enough for you? Long story short, blood really, really matters. Also, it needs to be noted that blood doesn't matter. It's the end of that, and anyone that can understand that is not thinking. How I have impacted your life? Well, I think that when I met you, that you were confused and willful and strong-minded and idealistic and angry, and that I listened to you, and that I didn't give you reason enough to shut me down, and I believe that I listened enough to you long enough without pissing you off enough long enough for you to use reason. I think that's the first thing that I did for you. But, like I said, that's a two-sided coin. And there's plenty of shit you did for me, Joe. Right, so the objective is to make something real. So when you turn the camera on, it puts me in a spot, and then you ask vague questions, and I don't know what the hell you want me to make an impact on young lives. Mostly what I have to say about young lives, if an unvarnished truth, they're not going to hear me. What can I say that they might get through? Well, I don't know. I would say love of country, but right now, I don't know if they'll hear that. In fact, I know they won't, or at least most of them won't. So, when I talk about picking yourself up by your own bootstraps, do they hear that? No, of course. They just want to talk about how they've had a disadvantage. Well, it's true. They've had a disadvantage, way more of a disadvantage than me, especially if you're not white like I am or male like I am. So yeah, disadvantages. But here, because you can compare your disadvantage to my disadvantage and can call it unfair, doesn't make the world fair, and never will. The thing is that I had my disadvantages and you have yours. Deal with yours, I dealt with mine, and your kids will deal with theirs.